It's been 2 years since World Health Organization officials on a coronavirus or COVID-19. COVID-19 is undeniably one of the deadliest human diseases continue to affect the life and well-being of people around the world. The pandemic situation has spread all over the world, caused fear, stress, and anxiety. But if you look at the positive side of COVID-19 outbreak, as COVID-19 has spread its influence around the world, every country have therefore announced lockdowns or enforced restrictions or restrict rules in their own countries. For this reason, everyone lives in his own house or stay home. The positive impact of COVID-19 is reduced road traffic and road accidents are also reduced, causing risk air pollution. Online learning, work from home reduce commuting. Also in the field of cooking, buying from the market or where else there is a risk of meeting others contributing to infection. We learn how to cook, exercise and do more free time activity. Get to know and live with yourself more. This allows us to spend more time with our family and see the importance of people in the home more. We have to have a new lifestyle or new normal with everyone in the family and in the community, knowing that we have to protect ourselves. This makes us aware of carried lifestyles such as wearing a mask all the time, wash your hand with alcohol, don't go to the crowded place, and how to treat others properly. So, we learned about social distancing, rules, conditions, and procedure, especially the self-image that benefits both our family and in the community. In addition, we have to learn to adjust ourselves to the current situation.
Good morning to my respected teacher and my dear friends. It's grade 1, and today I have a question for you. Do you think that COVID-19 is completely a nightmare to all of us? COVID-19 is a challenging thing to us, and that is the truth. Well, talking about pandemic, no, it's never been good. But to me, everything is a blessing in disguise for always. I need to say that I have an ambivert personality. It is a personality type that is between introvert, which are shy person, and extrovert, which are outgoing person. And I can be both introvert and extrovert at the same time, so I consider myself as an ambivert person. So it would not really bother me whether I can go outside or not. Yes, it's a blessing in disguise for me. Well, when I am home, I have more time to do things I like, such as reading books. I draw. I also draw picture, and I listen to music. I share food with my dogs. I share food with my mom. We live together, and I am happy. I'm really happy to spend time with my home. During this time, I feel like I can focus more on myself, and I found who I really am. Yes. And I don't think it's about the situation. It's all up to you. It's all about you. Happiness can be found in everywhere. Happiness is in the air. Well, whether you see it or not, it's all about you.
What are the positive things brought to us by this COVID-19 situation? Well, after the COVID-19 pandemic has started, our life changed completely. Like the idiom, the boost is on the other foot. Millions of jobs have been lost during this crisis. People have to learn to work from home and stay at home more. Many countries have to lock down to control the COVID outbreak, and that makes us cannot go traveling anywhere we want. A lot of bad things happen, but there's also good things that comes out of this COVID-19 pandemic too. Like, you see, we cannot go traveling anywhere. That means there are less and less pollution, and that makes nature recover itself. Well, for me, I am a student. School has new measures, so I get to study online at home. But I get more homework than studying on site. But studying online means that I get to stay at home more, so I have more time to do my favorite things, such as drawing. I have more time to practice my drawing skill, make new online friends, and the best things that I get from this is I get to spend time alone with myself. The other best thing is being more in touch with my family than before.
The coronavirus pandemic has definitely changed the way we approach our daily life since March 2020. It's been more than 2 years. We have experienced change we could never have imagined. But now, with progress related to the vaccine, many reports are showing that we will see significant decline in number of infected people. The impact of the Covid-19 pandemic on the world's economy, health, and the life of people is enormous. However, if we look at another facet of this pandemic, there are always the positive things brought to us by this Covid-19 situation. One of the most important things I have learned while we are in this situation is to take care of myself and to devote more time to myself. I have had a lot of time to think and realize that actually taking care of myself is one of the things that make me happy. It means little things that I believe are valuable to everyone. These little things are actually the ones that help me find myself. True, people become more hygienic. Hygienic is crucial for good health and wellness. People have better personal hygiene habits, including frequent hand washing, wearing masks, as well as cleaning and disinfecting their personal and public space more often. 3. The recovery of nature and air pollution reduction. It cannot be denied that when people are in lockdown and social distancing measures, so it made people cannot go traveling to natural tourist spots. Nature has bounced back like we never expect and have led to an increase in air quality.
Hello, I'm women number 28 and disclaimer last week I've just looked at my phone and because my camera lens, the sensor somehow can't receive light properly, so this video ended up like this, like I don't know, it's too orange or too bright. I'm sorry, I hope you don't mind me. So anyway, come back to our point, that the topic, what are the positive things brought to you by this COVID situation? COVID-19 pandemic have been allowed 2 years that, and upcoming for the year that I don't want it to happen anymore. And I'm going to divide a year into 3 phases that you can see at my slide. It has 2020, 2021, and 2022, which is now. And I divided it like it because I have so different emotions and positive things over this year. Okay, but at first I could like tell you that it's not much about positive things because I'm still here with myself and my personality is still lazy and nothing new comes to me at all. So okay, then in 2020 I actually feel happy with this while almost everyone disliked it, I guess, since I truly want to stuck in my home before. And so what I get from this year, I have more time to discover like Japanese literature, novel, and I don't know. It's so much thing about the books, and I get find out some favorite things on internet like my favorite YouTube channel and know myself more than I own. About in 2021, which is happened last year, and I got stuck a bit, but don't worry, I won't tell the negative things since it's out of our topic, okay? And what I get from this year, this 2021 year, is a new internet fan that is incredibly attractive. Yeah, she is really cute by personally by herself, and I get my schedule which is I can't execute it perfectly, but it's still positive thing since at least I did my plan right. And last but not least, in this year 2022, I have no idea what positive thing will happen, and I think it doesn't come yet, I guess. And I hope I can follow to my goals well for this year. And okay, in conclusion, the positive things are that I can stay at home, that I have a lot of time to spend with myself, that I have met a new friends from the internet, and that it's not different from previous year, to be honest. But before I end this video, I would like to point out that I believe the positive aspect are totally up to you. It depends on you whether you succeed in achieving your goals or not. We know that the COVID-19 pandemic has both positive and negative aspects, but we can bet for positive to appear out of nowhere, right? And so that's all what I want to tell you is don't wait for positive things. You just should make the positive thing to yourself. Okay, wait. Do I go off topic? I don't know. Sorry for this though, and yes, thank you for watching too. Okay, but before I end this, how about your positive things? I don't know.
The current situation of COVID can be a problem that affects the life of many people, make us unemployment, make the poor people who have to work day to day. With these people will have to lose their jobs. Moreover, these poor people don't have the same access to healthcare as the wealthy. Until cursing states, leading to problems for society. But I think that situation make me grow and think more. COVID make it necessary to studying online at home. I've learned a lot from studying online at home. I've been more responsible as a result of COVID. It made me know how to divide time and make me patient because I have to study online and doing a lot of homework, take care of the sick grandmother, and help with chores at the same time. Most importantly, COVID also allowed me to spend more time with my family. Took time to pay back my grandmother before she dies. COVID made me realize I want to be a nurse, and I can do it. I recently passed the portfolio stage of the university entrance. I want everyone to try to see in every event that we see as a crisis, that is always a hidden opportunity. Let's try to change our perspective on the situation of the COVID-19 epidemics. This time better because it may give us strength to fight this crisis and a turning point for us to adjust our attitudes in a new angle. understand more about today's world, including to be prepared to defend when this situation returns again?
Rank number 35. For me, this COVID-19 situation that made me to ask myself about the goal in the future, what I should to do if I shoot that way, can I accept that the result? So this situation, it can make me find myself more than many years ago. In the past, I want to be a dentist, but after COVID came in Thailand, I want to be a medical technician. However, I thought that it not me too. So I talked with myself again and I got it. I can answer every question what I want. And the answer is I want to be a pharmaceutical company owner, but the product is about herb. So I decided to study Thai traditional medicine of Prince of Songkhla University. After that, I use every time to make my portfolio good enough. And I got it. I'm very proud of myself. It means I go one step further. And after I knew that, I have many free time. I found new hobbies. Is crochet and play with my cat. I'm very happy with this situation. Although each month I don't leave the house and hang out with my friends, but I still happy. Learn to love and value myself. Thank you.
It's been almost 2 years since Thailand had encountered the COVID-19 situation. It might be the worst time in many people's lives, but we have to keep on living. I am still a student. It wasn't as difficult as many adults who had to work. So I like to share some good stories about my perspective on the COVID-19 situation. May cause many people to adjust and adjust their perspective. Try to look for good things in a bad situation for ourselves to move through the situation now. There are also good stories that I received from the situation of COVID-19. Many things, for example, I learned a lot of my potential that I didn't know because I had never tried, but had the opportunity to try it when studying at home or doing things that the teacher ordered, such as cooking, planting trees, editing video clips to send to teachers. In addition, they have lived a more healthy lifestyle. I have time for breakfast, exercise, and more importantly, I spend more time with my family. Since it's fortunate for me that my family works from home, for anyone who is Thai or did college at work, try to let yourself and go back to stay with your family to recharge, and everyone will be able to resume work and get through this situation for good.
If talking about COVID-19, all of us will feel negative, right? Of course, no one likes this pandemic because this pandemic has had a negative impact on everyone. But when I think about it carefully, COVID has a positive impact as well. My life hasn't been the same since COVID-19 happened. I have to study online, and this is a good thing for me because previously I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to take the van to school because my home is very far from school. But when I study online, I don't have to wake up early like I used to. If I get up at 8 a.m., I can join the class in time. So it gives me more time to rest, more time to eat breakfast, and save my travel expenses. I have also become a cleaner person. For example, I have never wiped my phone screen before. Now I use alcohol gel to wipe it every day. Studying online gives me more time to do other things besides studying, such as this thing. It is my acrylic painting. Furthermore, I had time to think on what I would like to do in my future. And the most importantly, I can stay at home with my family. Thank you.
Okay, so this topic needs me to talk about positive things brought me by this pandemic. It's hard to think about it because this pandemic made my mental health break down. So I will tell you what makes me happy as much as I can remember it. So first, I got my new puppy. My mom found him nearby a banana tree in our garden. He's very cute but naughty at the same time. When I felt sad, he always made me smile and helped me to get through my bad days. Second, I have a girlfriend. She makes me feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Yeah. Third, I told my parents what I want to do in the future, and they told me to choose it by myself. Like, they don't force me to do things that I don't want to do anymore. And the last thing, I got my new hairstyle. And I kinda like it, so that's it about me. Thank you.
COVID-19 has spread in Thailand since January 2020 and now February 2022. It's spreading continuously and I don't really know when it stops. If you ask me what are the positive things that brought to me by this COVID-19 situation, I think it's time or opportunity that allows me to do things I never done before. I have more time to think and improve myself, such as exercising, trying to eat healthy. I love myself more than ever. COVID has made me more patient and careful in my life and spend more time with family. But overall, I think COVID-19 brings more bad things than positive things. Sometimes I want to hurt myself because I feel tired and bored to be in this COVID situation. There are too many problems at the same time, but I got through it. Fortunately, I have artists that I like, so when I'm tired or discouraged, just listen to their music and watching their video on Twitter can improve my mood, and I have them as inspiration for my life. Now I want to live in order to succeed in life. And although COVID opened up opportunities to do new things, even if it makes nature recover, but there are many people who have lost their loved ones because of the coronavirus, and many have lost their jobs. So if I have to choose, I don't want COVID-19 to happen in the world. COVID prevents me from meeting friends. I can't go to school and I can't go to see you, teacher. You are another teacher that I like. Thank you very much for teaching us this one academic year. I am very happy to study with you. Finally, I wish everyone to take good care of their health. If you try less and get enough sleep to wake up and start over, do what you want, smile a lot and be happy. Thank you.
널 보고 있음 음악이 baby 너를 위한 멜로디 멜로디 yeah 네가 뮤지니까 잘 들어봐 play it 다시 말이지 17가 널 지켜봤지 말을 못했을 뿐 여전히 네 주위를 맴돌아 두 눈을 뗄 수가 없잖아 oh, oh.